Well, Luis Suarez's return was never going to be low-key, and as it is, the fates have conspired to make it now, in this great rivalry, to whose recent history he has significantly contributed. The Manchester United lineup is significantly different from Sunday's derby defeat, with only De Gea, Smalling and captain for the night Wayne Rooney staying in the side. Starts for Nani, Kagawa, Giggs and Hernandez, and Raphael and Phil Jones play their first games back from injury. Suarez's inclusion is of course the Liverpool headline, but it's interesting that he's one of just two changes that have been made by Brendan Rodgers. Jose Enrique also comes in, with Aspas sub and Aga injured making way. Rooney, Nani, Kagawa. Bit of room to run at Toure from, and Mignolet makes the save. David Moyes has crashed out of this competition in this round with Everton in the last 3 seasons. Only got past the 4th round once with the Toffees, semi-finalists in the 2007-8 season. Jose Enrique looking for Suarez, and he's gone and found him with a brilliant ball. It just rolls away from Suarez, and nicely for David De Gea to come and get it. And Suarez, it wasn't quite his usual clinical close control. Wasn't bad, it was a really difficult one to take. Gerrard worked it well. Lucas with the clip. Toure's crowded out. Suarez, he's gone for it. And you wouldn't really have bet against him finding the top corner. Keenly focused Brendan Rodgers. It's quite a nervous movement from foot to foot. Both he and David Moyes demanding a reaction after defeats at the weekend. Raphael making good progress down the touchline to help out Kagawa here. Great work from Raphael. Hernandez, the Brazilian fullback once more. Jose Enrique stops the first effort. Hernandez has got it back. Skirtle's with him. Make sure that Hernandez has nowhere to go. First burst of activity near that Liverpool goal for a while. Just a watching brief for Marouane Fellaini tonight. Played and scored for Everton in this competition already this season. Moses, Lucas. Henderson was over the head of Butner. Suarez and Sturridge are waiting. Chris Smalling has managed to turn it behind. Could have been a little bit different, the result of that. Sliding in at pace, the ball could have ended up in a very different place. Just had to make sure he got it away from Sturridge. I'd say so far it's been an interesting game to watch. It's not cagey, it's pretty open. Away we go with the second half. No changes in terms of personnel made by either manager during the break. Both managers have stopped to watch Nani try to trick his way down the touchline. Win Manchester United a corner within seconds of the restart. David Moyes has just stayed midway inside the Liverpool half, and his team's got a chance and he can celebrate a goal. Javier Hernandez has turned it in 40 seconds after half-time. Hernandez starts, being followed by Jose Enrique, and then he darts in front of him and gets the room. Loses him there. He did well to turn his body and deflect the ball into the goal too. Man on the spot. It's the Mexican, Chicharito, and it's Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. And that's where Moyes was watching it. Now he can take a seat. Suarez. Sturridge, almost back to Suarez. It has come for Henderson, who has passed it wide of the post. Pretty much as good a chance as Liverpool have had all game. And Henderson thought he'd found the target. It's measured, but it's curling away as soon as it leaves his boot. Kagawa gets clear of Lucas. Kagawa's gone for goal. Can't have cleared it by that much either. Japanese star has had a good look at goal for a while there. It wasn't far away. Kelly. Gerrard. Henderson. Curl one into Sturridge. Nearly got there too. Back into Moses. Straight at De Gea. Kagawa clears. De Gea's hardly had to make a save all night, but he was in the right place to stop that one. Suarez. Suarez is caught. He'd spun clear of Jones. Yellow card for the United man, free kick Liverpool. Moses got plenty of power in it, it was just too straight. And there's Jones just a little over-eager. Gerrard's walked away. All about Luis Suarez and what he does with this. It's over the wall! And it's the thickness of a crossbar away from scoring the equaliser. Right over the tallest part of the wall as well. Raphael, easily past Henderson. He's back at him now, clawing desperately at him. Rooney, Raphael down, just outside was it? It's going to be a yellow card for Jordan Henderson, and it's a free kick, just outside the box. There's Henderson's first grab back, then a tug. It's going to be the right foot of Rooney. Rooney's got it through, and it's a good save by Mignolet. Rooney trying to extend a 3-game scoring streak. Nani. Rooney. Shots on here. Mignolet beats it behind. Two superb Wayne Rooney efforts kept out by the Belgian goalkeeper. This will be the end of the Capital One Cup road for Liverpool this season, but Manchester United go on. One goal has won it at Old Trafford. The goal came really early in the second half, 40 seconds into it. David Moyes was still on his way back to the halfway line and only just saw it. And it has finished. After a really entertaining second half, Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0.
Got the feeling fans, players, everybody just got everything out of the system tonight.
Well, I think for us, from our point of view, you know, we had lost at Anfield and we had a poor result at the Etihad at the weekend, so we had to try and come out and show something a bit better than we had done. You know, the win's always important. You know, the performances are important, but not as important as getting the result. And the result tonight was that we got through.
We're just disappointed with the goal. You know, we conceded a goal at the weekend from a corner, and it's certainly something that we need to look at. It's an individual action that should be defended much better. But that aside, I think the players were terrific. You know, they poured on the pressure in the second half, and maybe if the final ball or final pass didn't quite happen for us.
The first group of defenders to face Luis Suarez for a while. He gave you a game.
He always does. You know, he's probably the hardest centre forward you'll ever play against. He's one of those players that, you know, he's constantly on the move. You know, he commits you. You know, he's not the type to just lay it off and get in the box. He'll get the ball, turn at you and try and run at you, beat you. So you've always got to be on your toes and, you know, be constantly aware of him.